Greetings. So today I'm feeling very zen. So don't mind me if I'm just super chill, low energy in this video. But this weekend we had meditations in the salt room, a local salt room. And we incorporated sound healing and meditation. And it just was so nice. Like we were in that salt room, both days. And then we're going back on Thursday. So I'm feeling pretty good, cleared out, and salt therapy is just amazing. But the reason for this video is we had a group, well, just everybody, but we were talking to one of the last groups, and I come from a very small town, very conservative, very just old thinking ways, and that's where we had this event. And it just amazes me how far as a society, as human beings, that we're coming. I know there's things going on around us in the world that we always feel like we're going 7 steps back, but we gotta think, sorry if you hear my cats. What are you guys doing? We gotta be thinking and keeping our thoughts in a place of that harmony, that high frequency. And the reason is this. So this coming, I think, Tuesday is February 22nd. Now in numerology, we got 2222222. Okay, so a lot of twos going on. And if you're into numerology and like angel numbers and things like that, 2 is a very significant number. It's always that the relationship number of the relationship within us, aligning with the relationship outside of us, and also recognizing like our place in this world, this collective, the universe. And I just realized that we are all part of one creation, one unit, and we're all here to play a role in that. And it just, the feedback and the conversations we were having today, we realized like people are starting to find their true selves and go and unlearn the things that society has been teaching them year after year, and really finding that truth, that self-love, that worth, that purpose. And it's so important now more than ever, but when we're in this like portal energy, to really focus on those frequencies, vibrating and elevating ourselves, not spending time, sulking in the bad stuff, but where we're going, really taking inventory of what's going on in here and figuring out, does that match what's going on out here and here, vice versa. So really this week and the month, however you want to do it, it's Pisces season, so we're really like honoring the flow. So just really tap into that energy of what am I doing in here, and is it matching what's out here, and vice versa. And we're really trying to just get to that place of harmony, the balance, and finding what works for us. Again, recognizing that whole, what is my role to play in this universe? How can I be of service to the collective? And that's what I'm trying to focus my energy on. I noticed this things that I wasn't aware of, that I'm, especially this week, like I've noticed there are people who are becoming triggered by things. And we hear the word triggered and we think it's such a negative thing. But when we get triggered, that just means we have more inner work to be done. We need to just dig a little bit deeper, get in there and figure out what is causing this. How can I go and do the work and go within and really reflect on what's causing this to come through in the external. And I try to tell people, don't take it personally. If someone reacts a certain way, I have people who've done it to me. I had the most purest intentions and I still had people react a certain way. But yes, it gets under your skin a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe there's just something within that person that they're working through and it's just coming out this way, and that's okay. And I've done it too. People have said things or done things and I've been triggered, and that just said, oh, light bulb on. I need to go with it and I need to see what's going on in there. So really focus on that. What can I do within myself to bring that out to this part of me and match the two to really align it. That's what we're going for. We're going for that alignment, raising the frequencies, vibing on a whole new level, matching the frequencies that we want, that we desire. We're not living down here. I know people tell me, well, nobody tells me this, but I know people think, oh, if you don't watch the news, you're ignorant. If you don't know what's going on in the world. I am well aware of the things that are going on in the world, but you know what? I choose not to live there. Yes, I live on this planet, but I am not living in the world of chaos and disharmony and anger and all the other junk. I am not ignorant to it. I know it exists. But guess what? When you get sucked in to that world, you get pulled down. And it's a hell of a lot harder to get pulled back out. I've been there. I've been down there. I don't want to go back there. I acknowledge it. I know that there's these things happening, but I am going to do my part to stay in my own lane, to stay in a frequency of love, of high vibrational energy, to try to help the collective, the greater whole, in the grand scheme of things. Because like I said, we are all one unit. We're all connected, no matter how you want to look at it. But we need to work together. And it just takes each and every one of us to notice, to tap into it, to be like, oh yes, I am part of this. And I am seeing it more and more. The more I do the work that I do, I see people. I never thought, 3 years ago when we first started really putting ourselves out there, and, we thought, okay, but now 3 years later, we're seeing a whole turn of events, the changes in people, the truths being told, and they're living their truth. And it's a beautiful thing to see. It's a beautiful thing to witness, all of these amazing changes happening. So going into this week, I just want to remind you to really hone in on that energy, hone in on that inner place of love within yourself. Find your flow in this life. Do your best. It's not a perfect process. We all have to remind ourselves constantly to stay in that flow. Again, it's not easy, but do your best and you will find a whole brand new shift of things. And I'm saying this week especially, really keep your focus on anchoring in. There's people across the planet, like in Egypt, they're doing these activations to really raise the frequencies. And I feel like this weekend, what we were doing, we didn't realize it till today. And we're like, oh my God, we are part of that activation because we're helping others awaken to their true frequencies. And we're all coming together and doing it at the same time. And it's a beautiful, amazing thing. And I don't even know where all this came from, but I just felt inspired to talk about it. I'm sorry if I rambled on, but I'm not sorry. I hope this resonated with you. I really hope that you dig deep within yourself and you find harmony, even if it's just one day this week. Find that harmony within yourself, that love within yourself, and shine it on other people. Do your best. Do what you can to really play your part in this story, in the story of the universe. And we'll all just one day, it's all going to be a beautiful thing. So anyway, I hope that you all have such a beautiful week filled with love, with joy, blessings of all kinds, abundance, everything. And yeah, so I'll talk to you later and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.